Oh no, man. This program is intended for a mature audience. If you're not 18 or older, stop listening and find more age-appropriate content. Where are the batteries? This show will cover serious topics in a satirical manner. If you're offended by any content herein, that is your own problem. As you've been warned. Don't try this at home. Or anywhere else for that matter. Ah!
Fuck her right in the pussy.
Oh, hell no!
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, dearly beloved and sanctimoniously enslaved assholes, welcome back to that late night culinary excursion that is Midnight Sushi!
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Everybody's here is...
Greetings.
Yeah, hi, except for the one guy in the corner who has to stay sober for a while.
Hi.
Oh well.
Sober forever.
For a while.
Forever.
Ever.
We'll work on that.
We're going with ever.
So, folks, welcome back to Midnight Sushi on the Bad Habits Network, brought to you in part by our fantastic friends at Resurrection Vapor at resurrectionvapor.com. Lines upon lines of the most utterly fantastic fucking juices. Oh, they've got everything from, that Hammer Down on the diesel line. They've got, that Fantology, because when you hit 88 miles an hour, you'll see some serious shit. As, you know, our two sisters are fucking selfieing.
Fuck you, I'm
think
sharing
Johnny
this
is
shit.
too.
We are sharing.
Thank
Hey.
you.
That's fine. They don't want selfies from the other three of us. We're all, well, maybe Tripper. He's the pretty one.
He is kind of pretty.
He's got the eyelashes. He
I
honestly
have
has
amazing
Hammer's
eyelashes.
eyelashes.
My daughter got them as well.
Fuck out of here.
But, you know, you can find that Resurrection line at two fantastic stores, Ideal Vapors, one in Berlin, Wisconsin, fuck the police, one in Portage, Wisconsin, fuck the FDA, fuck cancer, and go fuck yourselves for not getting there faster and visiting James and Jackie Greer, the boss lady and boss man, because, I mean, fuck, go get your ass kicked by Jackie playing pool, because, I mean, come on, free pool Fridays, they've got high-end and low-end and everything in between, and Jackie will make you scream with the pool cue. She doesn't
Awesome.
always bring lube.
Lube is necessary.
Or a runny nose.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Per your latest Facebook ban.
He hasn't been banned yet.
Nobody
Wait.
would approve my cupcake one.
I want to.
I totally
yeah,
approve it.
James and Jackie Greer at Ideal Vapor. And, oh, yeah, speaking of our fantastic friends, we got one more fantastic friend. His name is Ken Andrews, Peregrinus Cloud Vapes, our wholesaler to the stars. This is a man who will, beer burp, who will gladly get whatever you need in your local brick and mortar. Every possible piece of fantastic equipment. I'm talking, and fuck, tens of thousands of bottles of juice. You just heard us last night test more juices, and you know what? 3 out of the 4 of them kind of were pretty damn good. That fourth one was stolen by Hammer again.
Of course.
Yeah, it happens. So, yeah, check that man out before Hammer steals everything else. It's a thing.
I steal things, too.
I know.
From him.
I'm aware. Mostly weird looks. Like, really?
He brings my car and won't let me take it.
Duh.
I'm gonna snail slide down it.
He's
Ew.
because we are slippery when wet tonight.
See
So,
if his
folks,
wife wants it back then.
we'll see what happens.
We know a detailing guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can get stains out, motherfuckers. Dog stains cost at least 3 times more. However, speaking of stains on the human soul, to my right, my beloved sister, the great, grand, and gloriously endowed Chesticles, Cody.
Hi!
And to her right, her other beloved, the Trip Hop Anonymous, Tripper.
Greetings.
That's the best.
That's all I can do, man.
Fine, and of course, to my left, the other gorgeous lady, the sister of Bad Habit, the blonde
My
semi-bombshell.
other
Big booty hoe.
sister in need.
That's me.
Well, yesterday you were going goth, and as much as
I wasn't going
What?
goth. I just was wearing really dark red lipstick.
Oh my God!
you were wearing damn near black lipstick with a black top and dark
It
blue
was
jeans.
red. I was wearing
So-
red on red. Like
So
what?
I'm a broke bitch right now, and I think of you every time I put my eyeliner on right now because it's this stupid liquid pen shit,
Okay.
and it looks like I'm not even wearing eyeliner,
Then
but
why
it burns
bother?
my eye.
If all
Well,
it does is
stop
burn your eyes
using
and look like
it.
nothing, don't use it.
Just stop. That sounds horrible.
No, I need eyeliner.
Anyway, Big Booty Home Mandy. Hi.
Use permanent
Yeah, the
marker
lady who
instead,
puts
it probably
Mons
burns
and
less.
Monsters, and then the man who puts the shovel and shovel shorts.
With the can of tuna in
Sparkle
his pants.
No, the tuna can is Josh.
Pringles.
I know, but
No, that's
okay,
my
Pringles.
ex-husband.
Yes.
If we're
All right,
really-
we'll
This
go
is
with-
the man who's 3 tennis balls inside of a gym sock.
Really? We're going there. Did you hear this? She says, no, that's my ex-husband if we're really... Because she has, like...
I have inside knowledge on most
Yes.
Size
people's
queen.
penises in the room.
Except me.
No,
Most?
no.
Not mine.
Most does
I
not
have-
qualify.
I have some knowledge about penises in the room.
Except me.
I do not know anything about your penis, Michael. And don't take this the wrong way, but I really
Somebody's
never
getting
do.
a dick pic tonight.
No, I don't do those.
I was just going to say, I don't see Michael doing those.
I don't-
Live
I don't
streaming
think so.
video.
I don't think so.
No. I've actually never ever once taken a dick pic.
I'm
nor
fairly
will I
confident he
ever.
has some sort of dignity.
Not really,
You sure?
but
Okay.
mostly when people are like, "Oh, just let me see it," I show them the paddle and they stop texting.
But can you fit your dick into a paper towel roll?
I could fit it in
I
there
can
like
stretch
3
it.
or 4 different times.
No, this is a thing because my ex-husband cannot do that.
So he can't be used as a paper towel holder.
No.
Or a toilet paper holder. For that
Nope.
matter.
No.
Well, you can. You just have,
Have
to
you
wrap
tried
it
like
around.
the big shop towel rolls? that
I
are in
did
the
not
box?
do this
Those
to
have a
him.
bigger
I just
center
know
opening.
that he's physically tried to do that.
So you
'Cause
never
he's an
physically tried?
idiot.
He's curious.
What were you just giving him the cold shoulder
Have
for
you
so
tried
damn
having
long?
him put it
No,
in there
he was
soft and then
curious.
gotten it
No,
hard?
because
That's
he-
the type of person he is.
Yeah, he's a fucking weirdo. And he knows that he's a girthy dude. So, like, he tried to do this once and found out that he couldn't. And then looked up.
Did he try putting it in soft and then letting it get hard and listen for the paper towels?
I don't know much
Fucking
more
Hulk.
information. Like I said, I did not witness this. Nor do
job,
I ever
little Hulk.
care to witness that.
Thumb it in soft and listen for her ribs to crack.
Ew. Gross.
Yeah, that's
Interesting.
usually the good idea. I mean,
Mental images. Okay.
But after the conversation about the fleshlights that you guys were having earlier,
Yeah.
that was about how you can make one out of what?
Pringle can,
cans,
sponges,
two sponges,
and a rubber glove.
Yep.
Typically some warm water.
Wow.
That was a very interesting thing to listen to on my
Cold-
drives back and
cold
forth
air
to Fort.
intake, that's what we went
It
with.
really was.
I went to Fort
interesting.
twice today for work, so
Very
Why?
confused.
because I wanted the $400 alternator sale.
Plus,
Oh.
it
You needed
gets
an
you
alternator?
hour of driving
No, a
around getting paid.
2013 Honda Accord automatic is apparently a $400 alternator.
Ooh.
And you needed
Ouch.
a new alternator?
No, I wanted to sell it. I wanted to get the sale.
Oh, commission.
Somebody gives way too much.
She
of
is a
fuck about
salesperson
job
at
she's
an
leaving.
auto parts store.
No, because I keep getting shit about make the sale, make the sale, make the sale. Well, fuck you. Fine, I'm going on a drive.
You just wanted to be gone for an hour.
Did.
Just get me out of here.
Let me out of this
And
country.
company regulation, she has to do the speed limit.
Yeah,
Posted speed
I can go
limit.
up to 70 miles per hour.
What are they going to do? Wait
Before
until
they
next
fire
week when
you.
you're already gone and you're
No, they won't.
and write you up. It takes them at least a week
Oh,
to
yeah.
figure it out.
The
and
last time I
process
went to
it.
Ford, I was doing 75, and I had the radio up so loud I couldn't hear the thing beeping at me.
70's the max on them. No, 65.
Actually, no, you're
Y'all
wrong.
fuckers have a cheater box in
73.
your car?
Yeah, they have.
In the
yeah,
company cars,
GPS.
yes.
Oh,
yes.
you can't take your personal car.
No.
No,
Well,
that's an
okay,
insurance
you can,
liability.
but you have to clock out and get paid mileage instead because you can't be on the clock.
No,
driving
they
your
say no
personal
now.
vehicle. They used to let you just do
They
whatever
say
the
no
fuck you
now.
wanted.
I don't get shit if I run. When I was working up in Fort and I would bring things to Janesville just to be nice, I didn't get shit for that.
I'd have tried to get mileage. Somebody would have paid it out.
Well, someone would have, but that someone isn't there anymore.
Well, just tried for it.
And if I asked him for it, he just said, "I'll take it."
Well, when my bosses weren't there, and if somebody needed something and they were a priority customer,
Your soon-to-be fucking brother-in-law had me going on goddamn deliveries at 8:30 the other night, so let's not go there.
Brother-in-law?
He ain't the
Yeah.
sharpest tool in the shed.
Amber's brother?
There. No.
Amber's sister's boyfriend.
Yes.
So
And they're not married.
brother-in-law? Or brother-in-law-in-law?
Well,
It'll be his brother-in-law.
They're
Some sort
not
of
married
clusterfuck.
yet.
They're gonna end up married.
I know.
She can put up with him and has been for years. She's quite impressive, actually. She really is. And her name is close to vagina.
What is
Oh.
her name?
Nina.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She's a sweet girl, though.
I'm sure
and
she
she's
got that a lot growing up, and I'm sure she really appreciates
No, she
it.
actually doesn't give a shit.
Oh, really?
He
How's it
calls
going,
her
J-Mac?
that. Hi, J-Mac. Long time no hear. You're at work, so you can't stick around, so fuck off.
Someone's
Pussy.
got to play something over that PA system.
Pussy, I used to listen to it at work.
You were
I've
also
started.
the- What, you have to go pee?
No,
She just felt like ringing the bell.
it's a bell.
I
wanted to ring
said
it.
pussy, so she popped the
Needs
bell.
more cowbell.
No, I wanted to ring the bell. If I see one of those bells, I want to...
She dings it. Okay. Take the bell away from Cody.
She popped
Fuck
that.
off.
She
has
popped
short
that pussy
arms.
bell.
Move it 2 inches that way.
Fuck off.
God damn it!
Can and
Got it.
Yes.
Do it, Mike. Do
Fucking
it.
compulsive
Do it.
assholes.
I will pull this.
Do it for the
together.
vine.
He really wants to.
Ding, 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 ding.
He's like fighting it. I can sense it. My
Ooh,
spidey
dude.
sense is tingling.
No, because I ring these
Good
fuckers all day at
Spidey
work. I even
sense.
have a callus
Oh,
right
yeah,
there
that's
from doing
right.
it.
You do. Fuck off.
Can you do it with your tongue?
Yeah.
Would you want to do it? with your
Ring
tongue?
the bell. Ding, ding, ding,
Well,
ding, ding, ding,
Why
ding,
the
one
ding.
fuck
time
do I
we
keep
had a-
smelling syrup?
Sorry,
That's yes.
my child's face was all over that one. earlier.
Caramango.
Well, cum has been referred to as high fructose corn syrup,
That was my post, thank you.
Yeah.
Gravy.
baby
and,
batter.
And why
Baby
the fuck
gravy?
no one took the opportunity to call it a dickwid, I don't know.
Right.
What?
Fail.
Instead of calling like sperm or male ejaculate, instead of calling it something like sperm or semen or any of the other
Jizz
right,
come.
they could have just called it a dickwid.
Johnny, can you do me
Okay.
a favor? Can you go over there and get the whiskey rocks in the freezer?
Okay, why did I see the table just rise 2 inches on Tripper's side?
It wouldn't make it 2 inches.
Whatever.
Inch and a half, fine, whatever.
Well,
That
it is
and
kind
their
of chilly
dicks.
down here. That might be pushing it.
I don't know, it's not bad down here for once.
Yes, this is about the micro penis.
Men are stupid.
Yes, we are.
And your coochies fell out.
Mine didn't fall very far out.
That's fine. My ex-wife's
I doubt you have a micro penis, Tripper.
My ex-wife's ex-husband actually had an inverted penis.
I've seen a micro penis.
They're in a
and
bag.
It's sad. It's a very sad.
How do those feel?
They don't.
Do they taste different?
It's-
Does it smell?
What are
different?
those glasses? What are those? No,
Jars
the
of something.
frozen glasses.
Marmalade.
Those are Diva cups. That's how you clean them out. You freeze them; it's easier to clean. Well, go find them.
Freezer upstairs in the door.
You're alright standing.
Give him
Sorry,
a minute.
Johnny.
It'll be at attention.
Oh, good lord.
Let's not do that.
Here,
No.
a tiny screw.
Yay, my first screw in 10, 11 months.
I just gave Michael a tiny screw.
I can't go that long.
Yeah, well,
I can't.
If I get angry enough, I'm good.
My first screw in like 10 to 15 minutes.
I just can't. I need the
You
D's.
need like an Antonio Banderas inflatable doll.
No, I have plenty
you,
of
sir.
vibrators that do
Use
the
them.
job, but it's just not
You know
the
what?
same.
No, that makes it worse for me.
It doesn't make it worse. It's just not the same.
Nope, makes it worse for me.
Try
Removable
microwaving
shower
them first
heads.
so they're warm.
Nothing.
I'm not
Absolutely
microwaving
nothing.
silicone
Oh, shit.
in the fucking.
Dip it in
What?
boiling water to warm it up.
If anything, that hurts.
I'm
The
not doing
microwave?
what? He wants me to microwave my silicone vibrators.
You know why?
Why?
because they have metal inside of them, and it'll create one hell of a light show.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's that.
There's
Then he has
batteries inside of them. That
then
would be
you'll
a
have
very bad
Take
idea.
you were supposed to
Then you'll
take
have-
the batteries out.
Then you'll have a spotted penis.
Ooh, that's like spotted cow. Where's Jeff?
Yeah, where is Jeff? I miss
Ooh.
you.
In a couple of weeks, he'll be back.
Jeffrey!
Jeffrey!
He'll be
My
back,
name
and
is Jeff.
then my therapist will be here, and god damn it.
I miss Jeff.
My therapist.
No, you don't have one that I know
Bullshit, I don't.
Yes, she does.
of. They're not working.
I need. Oh,
I turned her down the last time she messaged me.
Oh.
I told her, no, thank you. I will pass this week.
Oh. Really?
Yes.
Couples therapy?
No.
Okay.
just
Well,
regular.
it depends on what you call a couple, because there's a few people up here.
I
I'm aware.
understand.
That's why everyone in this table and in our beloved family will always look at you and say, Cody, we love your personality.
You're welcome. It's a disorder.
I know.
It's actually trauma. It's not a disorder. It's trauma.
Yeah.
There are 3 sides
Wow,
of
it's like
Randy.
Russian roulette for Tripper over here.
He enjoys it.
As long as you don't get mad at him for fucking all your personalities, it's all good.
Not yet.
I haven't gotten mad at him yet.
No.
He's tried. He has. He's tried.
We are aware.
Who was I? Oh, Jeff. I posted that thing the other day. It said, bitch, I will hide your body and help people look for you. Try me.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, please, try me. And Jeff immediately, nope, not going to do it. I've seen you mad. It's like a tornado. Take cover and run. And I said, you're no fun.
Yeah.
Hey, Bri, how's it going?
Who's what? Huh?
Someone in the chat named Bri. I have no idea who the fuck they are, but they
Who are you?
Reveal yourself.
In the Discord?
Yeah, and they threw horns, so hey,
Wait a minute. That's familiar.
I don't know.
Are you one of these people on Facebook that has requested me, and I don't know where you are, but I have a lot of connections with you through this network, so I said, okay.
How the fuck do y'all get all these friend requests? I get.
I'm a girl.
You have to not be
Same.
banned, I think, or something.
Yeah, I'm a girl.
My
and
Discord is behind for whatever reason.
I'm a girl,
No,
and
no one
so
said a damn
I
thing on
get all
Discord, it's on
kinds
speaker.
of...
Oh,
I get a
on
lot of
speaker?
requests from, air quotes, Army personnel.
Oh.
I delete them.
They need a wife for the benefits.
They're not really Army personnel. They've got a towel on their head on the other side of the world. They have a fake profile picture.
You're supposed to add those. They will
No.
bequeath you all kinds of money and poems.
How about
No, they
how's
won't. They live in a hut. Their
Yeah.
best friend is a goat.
They have the internet in this hut, though. That's fucking high end out there.
It's not that hard
Yeah,
to get the
I-
How much a
internet.
hut?
I mean,
In a
seriously,
hut filled with goats, they
If
fuck?
your
I
best
think
friend
it's
is a
pretty
goat,
hard.
You just
might-
need electricity.
Right.
And a phone
That's
line,
something
technically.
pretty classy
Yes.
out there.
That's really all they need.
have fucking dial-up. That's why it takes them 3 days to respond.
this guy's from Friday Night Fuckery with Pope Eddie and Chris Myers.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, okay, that's where it's familiar. All right, good day, sir.
Yeah, Bri Brows. Okay.
Man, there hasn't been a fuckery in a minute
Yeah, well, things can happen.
that I've seen. Uh-oh.
Define fuckery.
It's before your time.
No, no. I know, but what kind of fuckery are we talking
Well,
about
no,
that
that's what
hasn't
they
been
call it.
happening?
Well,
Because
that's
there's been
what it's
lots of
That's what
fuckery
it's called.
happening.
No, that's what it's
Well,
called.
when one person and another person really like each other, they do a special hug.
Oh,
On the
And-
I
internet.
love those
then
kind
they
of hugs.
and then they invite like 4 more people for other special hugs.
Mandy uses her
Wait a
butt
minute,
for these
J-Mac
hugs.
wants Bob's.
And Vagine?
What?
J-Mac
Bob's
wants
and Vagines.
battery-operated boyfriends.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I
pretty
have
sure
I have
the
a
two of you can
few.
supply.
I have a few.
I have one. That's all I need.
Microwave it,
Oh,
sterilize
shit.
it first.
I have
What?
Well,
3
I gave away
for
my-
the front, and I have 1 for the butt.
I'm sorry. You muted the wrong person.
It happens.
I'm sorry that you have a hot dog down a hallway situation going on.
Yeah, if you need to put 3 in the front, something's got to get looked at.
Yes.
They could probably snug that up with a stitcher for or something.
That's not what I meant. I don't put all 3
A
of
dab
them
of
in
glue,
the
maybe?
front at the
Fuck some
same
Kegels. I
time.
mean, Jesus.
You said it.
You have like an extended cab pickup, is what you're saying. 3 in the front, and you cram 1 guy in the back because there's no leg room.
You motherfucker. No. That is
Well,
not-
remember,
Open
he
the
was
door.
here for the show where, we found out, you basically have predator pussy going on.
I did hear that one.
That was a great show.
me
It's a great show.
We're supposed to tie her up
Yeah, we
somehow.
were supposed to tie
What
me
are
up.
you doing?
I don't know. I don't know if we're tying me up or not. Rose doesn't seem too keen on the idea.
Not
So-
right now.
The
We'll
sheer
have to
cleanup
do
of
some more
sticky liquids
convincing.
just sounds
More alcohol should be involved for this.
There's another bottle of Moscato in there for you.
Hey. That's mine.
There's a small child.
There's another bottle of Moscato in there that you can negotiate with
There's
her
a box
for.
of Moscato in there.
I'm not drink. I said for Mrs. Hammer so that she doesn't care if we tie me up to the ceiling or not.
She can't drink tonight. She's trying to get
Well,
off
as
the
long
dick
as
for a
Gary's
minute.
not down here, she won't care.
I don't think that's why she cares. I just don't think she wants me tied to the ceiling.
Fair enough.
Michael does build furniture.
It sounds like a dangerous idea, and I totally agree. But I'll sign a waiver.
I can build furniture too. I've done it.
I'll sign a waiver. It's fine.
Just give me a few power tools and some wood. I'm good.
Well, both of those are outside.
Get to getting.
I've been
Can
drinking and
confirm
you want
good
to
with the wood.
give me. Thank you. I've been drinking and you want to give me a power tool.
Yes.
I will give you a power tool.
That's never stopped Jeff before. So
Jeff is a different breed. We cannot know.
No.
That man can drink your weight, my weight, his weight, and Gary's weight in alcohol and still function properly, but he might pick a fight.
I've never seen this.
I've
Jeff's
heard-
not really a
No,
fighter.
Oh shit!
Sounds like you needed to buy him more drinks.
Yeah, you needed to buy more drinks and push the right button. It's just literally like 2 buttons.
I don't know how to press Jeff's button.
Well, you gotta get him drunk first.
Learn.
You can't do it when he's sober.
Okay.
He's unfuckable with when he's sober.
I don't know that I want to piss Jeff off though. Like,
I do.
I like him too much.
I do. I want to see Jeff Hulk out.
You do.
No,
Legit.
you want to fuck him at some
No,
point.
I do not.
You did,
I do not now.
but you did.
The moment
Yes.
has passed.
It has passed.
There you
Love
go.
the dude way too much.
Exactly.
But god damn it, I would be seriously.
She just wants to put him in a cage now and feed him Cheerios.
No, he's not even there. No.
No, you don't want to feed him Cheerios anymore?
I'm not putting him in a cage.
No
No,
more?
no.
Okay.
No more
Never
cage.
mind.
Maybe
I
on a
just-
leash so he can actually
really-
stay close to home for a while. You know?
Oh no, we don't have to put him on a leash. We just have to taunt him with
Cripple
us
him.
being here in Spotted Cow, and he'll
I was gonna say, I'm
come
sure
running
he'll
back.
He'll just show up
Right.
magically out of
It's
thin
kind
air.
of, it's kind of like Bewitched or like
Yep.
Charms.
no,
twitch your nose.
Wizard of Oz. Click your heels 3 times. Spotted
Clap your
cow,
ass
spotted
cheek
cow,
4
spotted cow.
So we do a bastard child between Warriors and Wizard of Oz. Just click 3
Yes.
spotted cow bottles together.
Yes.
Jeff.
What I would really enjoy seeing is Jeff and I
Lavin.
both pissed off at the same time, intoxicated in the same place.
What if I
That's
go?
the same thing.
person?
Yes.
What if I go into the bathroom with the lights off and look into the mirror and say Jeff Lavin 3 times when we show up?
You'll probably just get excited. And then
No, legit. What I really want to see is both of us pissed off and hulked out at the same time at the same people while on alcohol. That would be fun.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Let's YouTube it.
I want to be there, but I feel like it's
we
a
need a
bad idea.
sponsorship for that.
Well, the last time I heard about him getting pissed off at somebody, he was drinking and going through something, and some dude, like, shoulder bumped him in the grocery store, and he pushed the dude into a display and started screaming at him.
Oh my god.
That sounds like
Oh,
And the dude was bigger than him.
good lord.
I still want to see it. I keep getting told no, but I want to see it.
You're probably going to continue to be told no.
Mandy, have you been told no?
She doesn't
In
get
what
off on the,
context?
she doesn't get off on the same thing that I
Doesn't
do.
matter. She can do it for others.
In what
If
context
you
are we
haven't
talking about?
specifically been told you're not allowed to provoke this, then
we are not. We cannot use Mandy as a wing sister. That just no.
I have no problem being a wing sister.
To
actually.
another girl.
Okay,
No.
it's on air.
No, I have no problem being a wing sister
Rule
to
one.
a dude either.
Rule 1.
What?
Say what you own
No,
on
I
what
have
you
no
say.
problem with that.
Okay.
All right,
I
your mission,
will-
should you choose to accept it, get a picture of Lavin's Lavin.
That is not a wing sister thing.
Yeah, it is, because she wants to see it.
No,
And
I
you
don't. I don't want to see Lavin's Lavin. I want to see him get mad at somebody and freak the fuck out. There's a difference.
So she can
Being a
sneak-
wing sister is helping you get laid.
Yes.
That's what
It's
a wing
the
sister
same thing
does.
as being a wingman.
Yes,
He's a wing sister.
helping you get laid. I am totally on board for that.
It's really, really hard to be a wing sister for
I
a
know.
dude.
I know, but I would be down for
I
it.
have tried so
I'd be
many
like,
times.
oh, hey, my buddy over there, yeah, he's fucking hot, and he thinks you're fucking hot. You should bang him.
You should
Look,
stick a cock on
Hey,
his-
I have legitimately told another woman, without knowing, I have legitimately told another woman that a guy is a god with his tongue, and I still couldn't get him laid.
Hey, last year you were doing pretty good.
I was not a wing sister. I
Kind
was
of.
working for myself.
Kind of.
Self-employed.
Kind of. I mean,
The
you did
self-employed wing.
send, you did send me a message, and it was, yeah.
What? What?
You kind of were a wing sister.
You were drunk.
yeah.
Things happened.
I don't know.
I need what?
So-
I'm okay with hearing the stories of things that I do because I need to know these things.
About
She needs
August
to know-
last year,
She needs to know what drunk Cody gets up to.
Right.
Corey.
You know what?
Yeah.
That is not my fault that did not work out.
No. I'm not saying it did. I'm not blaming you for that.
That like totally could have worked out.
No, he's saying that you were a wing sister.
I
for
was just
that.
trying to get both of them laid, and they took it seriously.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, that was mission
yeah,
fucking accomplished.
Well, it is Johnny and Corey, and they both just like relationships.
She admitted that. That's how we roll.
Yeah. You both just like relationships, and that's totally cool.
Right. But I didn't know that at the time.
Yep.
No one warned me.
Did not have all the facts in play.
Right. Did not warn me. I didn't actually expect to be able to
It's
win
like,
that
here's
one.
This dude with sparkly pants. Here,
There's this
you're
dude with
single.
sparkly pants. I'm told he's got a really big penis and he needs to get laid. And you said you needed to get laid, so I think the two of you should talk. It really took no work on my part.
You guys should take your ugly bits and smash them together.
Yeah.
Versus you look at me and it's like, okay, he has an epic beard, he can cook like a motherfucker, and he has no problem doing the dishes.
You know what, though? Never mind. Women are stupid. So are men.
See,
Yeah, we know.
and then there's me who like just does not have a problem with that. It's the relationship problem that I have. I
We
can
could have a
smash.
whole-
I
we
can
could have a
smash
whole-
anybody I want to, but I cannot hook a man to save my goddamn life.
Okay,
We
fine.
could have a whole show on that one, but let's not do that right now.
Well, since we're on this slippery slope and the show's called Slippery When Wet,
Might as well.
No, because she's going to get mad at me.
I'm not gonna get. I get mad at you
not
all
the
the
third
time.
time.
Let's like.
She does. She gets
I
mad
get.
at me
I
a
get
lot.
mad at
Get
you
on
all
with
the
it.
time. I don't
Yes.
care.
Get on with calling her.
It's
frog.
not, it's probably nothing you haven't told me before. So, and if it has anything to do with the fact that I put out too quick, you're right.
Well, yeah, there's that.
But hey, I mean, how do you really know a person if you haven't slept with them? You know, you get to wait. You get to know them inside and out. Then
and I will point out, I like if they're not good in bed, then why would I fucking bother? Like,
You know I have the
wasted-
same thought, and I still don't sleep with somebody
Then
before I
you-
know their last name, right?
then you like wasted like what is like 3 to 6 months with the person. And
First and
they're
foremost,
sucking dick?
okay, I'm going to be an asshole. You told me I could be an asshole. I'm going to be an asshole.
Go ahead.
In order to do this right, you have to first exactly know what the fuck it is you want.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
You think you do. We've had this conversation.
No, I do.
Do you now?
I've always wanted a relationship. You know that. Like
You
an
have no
actual
idea
real
what that means.
relationship.
You have no idea what that means.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. You thought you did.
No,
And we've had this conversation too, but you were pissed off and wouldn't listen to me.
no, I know exactly what I want when it comes to a relationship.
You realize a checklist doesn't work, right?
Why
Am I
not?
Do you
wrong?
have the checklist with you? I'm curious what kind of pointers are on.
She has a checklist. Number one, this motherfucker, patience.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
Like, I get it.
We know
You
you
are
like big
not
things.
going-
We're aware of that.
Saint, Michael? Saint?
Your only fucking problem is patience and control.
Amen. Yes. I completely admit to that.
Pop.
100%. I agree to that all the time.
And I admit
Aries.
that you have to learn the difference between patience and dealing with too much shit.
Yeah.
But that comes with experience and age.
Yeah. But no, there are certain things that like I do expect from somebody who I want to
Number
be in a
one,
relationship
expectations are the leading cause of failure.
with. Yeah, but if you're not willing
This
to
just
say
took a
that you're
complete turn. I'm sorry. Should we switch seats?
No, you're good. You're good.
but if you're not willing to say that you're in a relationship with me and admit to that, then they're like
Right, but you have your time frame for this. It's your time frame.
yeah.
No,
3 to
that's
6
not
minutes.
how it works.
No, not 3 to 6
You have
minutes.
3 to 6 minutes within the first date to confirm that you are dating. Otherwise, no.
No,
I have
no.
already blocked your number before we finish dinner.
There's a reasonable time frame. Like I was.
No, there is
I
not.
Was dating.
What is
No,
a
there
reasonable
is
time
not.
Yeah,
there
there
is
is.
not a reasonable time frame. There is nothing reasonable about emotions. Stop trying to logic an emotion.
There's a logic everything. What do you mean?
There
I'm a
is no
fucking.
logic.
There is no logic to emotions. That's why they're called emotions.
I'm a Capricorn.
You know
You
what?
can't
I'm a
blame this on
Gemini,
that.
which says I should be a whore, and I'm not. So give me another logical explanation.
Yeah, seriously, this is the woman
Well,
that,
is
her
she-
answer to
is she a
potentially
hole in the
being
room?
poly was, fuck it, I'm picking this one, and you found the wrong way to go to the right one.
Right. Gemini is supposed to be the most promiscuous sign, so yep,
Fuck
nope, not
no,
happening.
I get that, but like that is literally like
Don't
a
care.
Capricorn to a T. And
Don't
I
care.
am.
Don't care. Your astrological sign
I
is
get
not
it.
an excuse to be an asshole.
It's
Sorry,
not. I'm
with the
not
cards, this
being
is
an
not like a
asshole
free
though.
You are. By
being
expecting
an
someone
asshole.
else, by expecting someone else in an illogical situation to follow your timeline, you're being an
Perhaps
asshole.
a robo boyfriend you've programmed to meet these requirements would suit you.
No, but I was dating that one guy for like I don't know.
Who I
So-
still
Seconds.
think you fucked up.
So
Whatever.
Robocock-
I'm not butthurt
Yes,
about
It's
it.
fine.
I'm not butthurt about it. But like I was dating that one guy for like a little over a month, and I was expecting things to at least pick up.
Let's
into-
point out
expecting
that
the
this.
marriage
Let's
proposal.
point out.
Yes, we know.
Let's point out that this guy wasn't even through his divorce yet, and still fighting with his ex-wife about custody.
Okay.
Can I have those? But it had to be her goddamn timeline. And I told her she was an idiot. Don't you dare do that. If you're going to fuck with this dude, you need to be patient, something that you are very weak with. She didn't
I
listen
am
to me.
very weak with
shit.
patience.
I understand. That's why I'm calling it out. That's your biggest downfall.
And part of that is that I've been fucked over a lot.
There's coasters right over there.
I have... I'll trade you.
It's not a competition.
It's not a competition.
It's not a
It's also
competition.
not an excuse, though. You are now an adult. You get to choose what you do with your trauma. Am I wrong?
Oh my god.
Go ahead. You can
Back
tell
to
me to
butt
fuck
stuff.
off. You can tell me.
I'm not gonna
I'm
tell you
totally
fuck
cool
up.
with
I
it.
just don't like it when you're right. I don't.
And the truth is revealed.
I don't like it when you're right.
Going to the chapel and we're
Gonna get married.
Nobody's getting married except Johnny. Except Johnny.
Johnny's like, what the fuck you mean nobody's getting married? Is this something
We
new?
all,
A brand
baby,
new
we
development?
all have trauma. We are adults now, and what we do with it and how we react to it is our responsibility. It is no longer our parents' fault. It is no longer our perpetrator's fault. It is no longer anyone's fault but our own. We are adults. We get to choose what we do with this shit, and that's plain and simple what it boils down to, and it's not pretty
I still blame cancer.
It's all in how you cook it.
on many things, not just crack.
Cooking
I,
cancer?
I think I can still blame cancer. So fuck
Yeah.
cancer.
You know what? Yes.
He
To a
does
point-
win.
No, to a point he can. To a point he can, but there will come a day where you're going to have to do something else.
All right, but still.
But he
fuck
can
cancer.
blame cancer because cancer's inanimate too. So he can.
Can I blame cancer too because he took my dad when I was 16 years old and pregnant with my daughter.
Yes.
So I can still do that 21 years later.
Go ahead.
Doesn't make it right.
No, it doesn't make it right.
Right. I've had 21 years to deal with that shit and move past it and figure something else out. If I have not done that, that falls on me, my fault, my bad, nobody else's problem. It's a fact of life.
True.
There are certain things in life you cannot change.
I guess not. All right.
Like the size
Thanks,
of your
Mom.
penis.
You opened the door.
Thanks,
Well,
Mom.
they are penis palms.
You
and
opened
penis
the door,
stretches.
and the both of you, the host and you, invited me to do this. So there's my rant.
Bet.
You are the co-host, so
Whatever.
I mean, I could just restart this as your
Cody
show if
steps
you want
down
me
off
to.
of her soapbox.
Oh, don't get me started on soapboxes.
I mean, we could just, just take a
Very
quick...
warm.
I mean, we could just take a quick... All I got to do is just click your intro, and we can just
You
restart
told
it
me
as
to
ours.
do this, bitch.
I know.
I told you I'm not
and
doing
you're my
it.
co-host, and you're my sister, and I love you. And honestly, that was fucking hilarious. The three guys here were all staring at you two like, for once we're
Let
not
it roll.
getting yelled at.
Yeah, right?
No, Cody's
For once
just
it's
yelling
not
at
us.
me.
Right?
Don't worry, it'll be somebody else's turn in a couple minutes.
I gave fair warning.
I know, and it was cool.
She gave you foreplay about it and everything.
Did.
The safe word was
Cody
Oklahoma.
yells at me all the time. This is nothing new for
She
me,
practically
okay?
bought you dinner before.
Marshmallow! Marshmallow!
This is how the gist of our conversations go. Cody, me complaining about something, and Cody yelling at me about
And the
You
it.
great
complaining
thing
about
is-
the same something.
Yes,
And the
that
great-
too. And then I end up yelling at her about her fucking problems, and then she's like, "God damn it!"
I don't even care. I need someone to call me out. I need someone with the balls to call me out.
So at least it's mutual. I call her out on her bullshit, and she calls me out on.
Just
But actually,
Yeah,
half the time I just
balls.
ignore her on her bullshit
Yes.
because it annoys the crap out of me.
Yeah, except she messages me at 2:30 in the morning.
Because you'll answer.
Just
I
like
know.
I don't want to deal with it anymore. Like I love you, but I'm just like sometimes I'm like, oh my god, you've messaged me like 10 times in a row about the same thing, and I'm
And do
just
you know
like,
why I do that? Because you lose your shit and go all psycho, so I figure I can give it back to you once in a while.
that's fine, that's fair. But
You
like
just
I
keep
just don't
clacking
have
baby
anything
balls
to say
together.
sometimes, and I'm just like,
I know.
oh god.
I'm aware of that. That's when Jen usually sends me a heart emoji and tells me she loves me.
I love you. I love you. You're not the bad guy. You're not the bad guy. You're not the bad. Like
9
30
pages
times,
of you are not the
you are
bad
not
guy.
the bad guy. 30 pages of that.
oh
just-
crap, kid doesn't feel good. Gotta go.
Yeah, just.
I don't have the
806,
time for
good
that.
sister. Good
Yes.
sister.
No, it's good. I know when I've hit the right mark on Mandy when she stops
Stop
talking to me.
you. Yes, I just
And then promptly
Stop.
goes and does the exact opposite of what you just told her.
That's usually the case.
Yep. Or she says, "Tell me not to do this," and I say, "Well, you would have to tell me you're going to do it first."
As you're like, why? You would just go promptly do it then.
No, I stopped doing that because
Honestly, just start
I
telling her
stopped
to go
asking
ahead.
her not to tell me to do things because I'm just going to do that.
Start telling her to go ahead and do it, and then just out of spite, she won't. She'll be like, "Fuck that bitch! I'm not
Oh
doing
no!
it."
Oh no! She'll run with it at like tenfold if I tell her to do it.
Oh yeah,
I kind of
Because I gave her-
I'll be a little
No, you do
hesitant.
not.
I'll be a little hesitant about it if she tells me not to. But like, if she just goes on and says, "Yeah, go fuck it, do it," I'll be like, "Hell yeah!"
You need to
Go
take a
fuck it.
sabbatical. Jesus. Let
I
that
am
thing
not-
air out a little bit. Holy hell.
I am not going to be celibate. I'm sorry. Like, I'm just
I'm
not
not
like.
saying be celibate. Take a week off, for fuck's sake.
She's taking a week off. I'll give her that.
No, because you know.
No.
Well, then you're not
Because-
telling me things, and I can't be held
No, I
responsible
told
for
you.
That was 2.5 minutes ago.
Yeah, it was like 2.5 minutes
She's
ago.
you went
literally
like
having
3
sex with
no.
the chair right now.
I was saying, she probably flicked the bean like 2 or 3 times just sitting there.
No, like she went like 3 weeks not having it, and I heard about it every day.
Yes,
I'm scared
I
because my
did.
car has a shift knob that's in the center of it. Like I locked my door when I heard Mandy was here.
You don't
you
lock
know
your
those
doors.
memes
Yeah,
like
right.
300 day 387 without
Say that.
sex. I freaking choked myself with my freaking.
Minute 315,
My,
stab the brakes to the seat.
So the
Don't
seat-
cuddle with Michael.
Don't cuddle with Michael. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Are we testing this?
Yes. I'm just doing what I'm told because I do actually know how to follow directions sometimes.
Day 300 without sex, I bought a Snap-on truck, so
Mandy's like minute 300.
So I knew what it was like to be punished.
bought
That's
a
what I-
Snap-on truck so I could feel like what
No,
it
that's
feels,
the kind of
so I know
shit
what
I
it
end
feels
up
like to
sending
rape people
Cody when I
again.
haven't been laid. I'm just like, day 3, I'm choking myself with my seatbelt.
And she's like, you literally got laid last night. I know! It was only 4.5 hours. It was not enough.
Yeah, and how the fuck do you think I feel? I'm a double shot of Aries with a little bit of Capricorn in it.
Yeah. That's
I'm
a
just
fuck.
I'm just
That's
a
fucked.
I'm just a Virgo.
We know.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you
Hammer
are.
smashed ass.
Very much a Virgo.
No,
I'm
that
just
was
a
me when I
straight
was Catholic.
Capricorn.
Feed me.
I'm just a horny girl in a dick-filled
I'm
world.
just a girl in the world.
I have a problem. Like, I'm probably a sex addict. Let's be real.
They have meetings about that, but we can't send you there. You'll fuck every one of them.
No,
And we don't pay
you're
for
not.
therapy.
You are not a sex
I'm
addict.
not a sex
Yeah,
addict.
she's working up to it.
You are not helping. You are not helping.
Really?
What? Huh? What?
Huh? What? The knife? Oh.
Ask.
Would you like my knife?
Thank you.
It's got a fingerprint-resistant finish.
His work's easier.
And it's fun. Now the great question is, can she figure out how to put it away? Yay, she can
Apparently this
learn.
is what-
I
Congratulations.
can learn. I did this before I handed it back to you.
I know, but here's the really great part. No one else in this house figured it out first. You're the first one to do it without me telling.
Yay, I'm smart.
Yay. High five, sis.
I'll agree to that.
What are we agreeing to? Oh my god, I have to read things.
A Virgo's sexuality stuff.
Is nothing compared to
I've heard
me.
a lot about getting things right.
I mean, the nice part about Mandy is she can smuggle a six-pack into the concert.
Oh my god, Trevor!
Yeah, and the great part is, while she's doing it, you can carry her like a
I
six-pack
disagree
two
with
at
this.
once. Yeah.
I disagree
I'm
with
like,
that.
I weigh about
I
as
disagree
much
with
as a large cooler.
Can we put wheels on you and drag you?
About to say, I can pick you up one-handed. That wouldn't be much of a problem.
I'm intoxicated.
Are you?
Not enough.
Do you have the truck?
No, I do not have the truck.
I
What
can't
the
drive
truck?
a stick when I'm drinking.
Yes, you can.
False.
Yeah.
Fake
About to
news.
say, he begs
Fake
to
news.
differ.
Well, you
And I'm
shouldn't.
getting threatened with it.
You shouldn't anyway, because, you know, DUIs are a thing.
I have one. Only one.
Oh.
Never had one.
I
live in
had
a-
think
one
we're
when I was a
referring to different
juvenile.
sticks,
It's
Mandy.
expunged from my record. Juvenile DUI.
Although the last time I drank, I did want to drive the truck.
Don't do that. Don't do
Wants
that.
me to do a burnout. I'm not going to do it when I'm sober. It's not going to happen.
I
It's not
feel
my
like
truck.
it's doubly a bad idea to do a burnout when you're drunk, because you're definitely
So get
more
high
likely to
instead.
get pulled over.
Get high instead.
I can't do that.
You did it once and it was hilarious.
You're a fucking moron. I don't remember shit from that night.
I remember some things. I
Was I
remember you
there?
complaining.
No.
I don't think. Oh, why was
He
I
was
there?
with Corey and
I think Michael might have been there.
It's not
for a
What did I
minute.
do this time?
Were you-
Devin. We were over at Corey's doing Cards Against Humanity.
Ah, yes, and Johnny got high.
I did too, and all I remember is like I was already intoxicated, and I'm like, "Fuck it, I'll try it." I took one hit, black.
Yep.
I don't remember a goddamn thing from the rest of the night.
Oh.
Feed herself.
Oh wait, no, you did do a shotgun hit off me one night.
Yes, I can't do that anymore.
Yeah,
I have
Thank
to
you,
be a
Lord.
big girl now.
Thank you.
And that might have been the same night.
no, it was at my house that you did the shotgun hit. Rob was there. I was there. Dan was there. No, Dan was not there. Who was there?
I would have never done that. No.
You don't do that in front of devil
I
people.
think it was just me. I think it was just me, Rob, and you.
No, that wasn't Devil.
Oh yeah, I did a shotgun because I didn't want to actually smoke pot.
Yeah.
Yes, so I did a shotgun.
Yep.
And I think this was after that. I really don't like the way it makes me feel. And
I know
since
it does. I know.
Since I blacked out, I really don't like it.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that.
Like literally, the world went.
Take a sip.
And yet, nothing happens to me.
The world went. Whoa, and you know that end scene idea where the screen comes down and everything's black? That is exactly what happened. End scene happened, and I remember I was laughing about something retarded because that's what pot does to you. It makes you laugh about the theory of string and not string theory,
No,
like
I will
string
just, I will just
that you
stare
sew
at one
with.
spot on the ceiling for hours in complete silence.
Yes, I hate that.
I'm like the worst person to ever be stoned with. Like I
Yes.
literally just go
Yes,
stare.
pot makes you
No noise.
pot
no
makes you
movement,
contemplate.
No nothing.
What is it? How is it that I say it? Pot makes you contemplate the meaning of string, and I'm not talking about string theory.
Pot just
At
makes
one
me
point in time, I
super
can tell you
uber
how many
lovey,
knots
and I
were
want to
there.
hug everybody and
See,
like
that's why I want to try ecstasy, but I probably should
amazing.
never
cuddle
do
with
that.
everybody.
Don't
Just
do it.
come here
It's
and cuddle
amazing.
me. I love it. I
You know,
love
some-
everyone. Hug me. I love you.
Number one, I would probably be the dumbass that had sex on ecstasy.
I did not enjoy ecstasy
Eh,
at all.
It's
I felt
amazing.
like I was
It's amazing.
dying.
Don't ever try it.
I'm fairly
I
sure.
felt like I was dying.
I'm fairly sure I would enjoy it, and that's the problem.
You want to go on a nature walk right after it rained because the random drops coming off the trees will just peek you like crazy.
I actually asked.
Got to get into that mic a little bit more.
I
think
actually.
this one's just too quiet.
There you go.
No.
That's better.
Yes.
No, that's better.
I don't like
I
it right
actually-
in my face like that.
That's what she said.
But
I
you know,
actually
Put
said
it
that
in
to.
your
I actually
mouth.
said that to like one of my best friends. I asked him when I was younger because he did that shit all the time. I said, "What's it like?" And he goes, "The best way I can describe it: tree bark feels good."
Everything feels good.
Okay.
Everything is amazing.
I did not enjoy it. I
Traveling
literally
lights
felt
become
like I was.
big giant starbursts, and they're just so amazing. You might sit through an entire light just looking at the pretty colors.
I don't know if I just got like
You
bad
probably got
shit
fake E.
that was like laced with heroin or something. Probably.
Like ketamine, not a big deal.
Well,
But,
see,
like-
and I've never done ecstasy, MDMA, none of that shit.
Yeah.
But I watched this stupid shit, like about the brain and how things affect the brain, and that really fascinates me. And I watched this thing one time where it told me that one use of MDMA can produce holes in your brain.
they say
because-
that about like everything.
No,
though. It's always the
from the
extremist
depletion.
case.
No, from the depletion of serotonin.
You don't need that stuff.
It can't really. I don't need help with that. And everyone else I've talked to has been like, well, you have to be really careful because depending on where you're at, you can wake up the next day and you can be really depressed for months on end. And I'm like, yeah, I
You
don't
wake
need
up
that.
really
Yeah,
fucking
no.
retarded. You
So
feel
if I-
stupid as fuck after it. Like your brain is in a fog for like a week.
So I should
That
never.
did not happen to me. I just felt like I was dying for like 24 hours straight.
You're
like I
just-
had to
you
take
had
the ice
bad.
cold
You had bad
bath.
ecstasy then.
Tons,
was
tons
bad.
of like Gatorade
I did it
and things
twice,
before
though.
and water during, after. Stay
Felt-
hydrated.
Congratulations. So
dying.
Mandy's dealers are bad.
Well,
So
no,
if
I didn't get
I,
it from a dealer. I was dating a guy at the time
Yeah, that's
who was much older than me. I probably should not have been dating him
I
at the time.
don't think you're supposed to take it as a suppository.
I didn't take it as this was before I was into butt shit. Okay, like
Or
this is
vaginally?
pre butt shit.
but if I'm on a tight deadline, I'll take a hit of a bowl.
But he
and
got
just-
it, and
fucking
they were
fucking
like
go.
Transformer pressy.
You probably
Tabs.
just ate like Flintstones vitamins and just.
I have
No.
I have been told by avid ecstasy users that know me that I should never use it. I should never use that. I should never use acid. I should never use a hallucinogen.
Yeah, probably not.
Yet a doctor told me that if I lived in what are them New England states where John Hopkins is, that I would totally qualify for those kind of trials, but don't do it on your own.
Yeah, no.
Well, because to make an omelet, you got to crack a few eggs.
and I think
And
you just
apparently-
need, and I think you just need like a microscopic dose
I'm
of it
allergic
for
to mushrooms.
what the treatment that you were talking about. It's
Yep.
like a very small amount.
I'm allergic to mushrooms too, so let's not do that
The
because
psilocybin mushrooms or
Yes.
all mushrooms?
those ones, the ones I can't say.
Psilocybin.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I had those once, and even a sober person told me that my skin turned purple, and I was stripped down in front of a fan in the air conditioning, and I almost overheated. And then
I'm
some.
just imagining you naked.
Thank you. And
is
some
depressing.
dumbass gave me niacin.
Yeah, don't.
Make
I
you
have-
nice and hot. And itchy.
Yes,
Brilliant.
I was already hot.
We're talking about drugs, so I need to take this off of my Facebook.
My temperature was like. I normally
Haven't
run.
started the new job.
I
Damn it.
normally run at like 97.6, and my temperature was 101.9.
Just a little fever.
Yes. So I
touch
apparently I'm allergic to those.
Should've
So
just
no, I
taken
can't
some
do
children's Tylenol. You'd have been fine.
I do know that the next time I go visit my mom, which is like next year, I am going with her to one of her hippie music festivals that I used to tag along with her as a child. But I never have gone to as an adult, and I really want to experience that. And I will be trying some LSD.
I
Just
Nope, wouldn't do it.
smuggle a whole bunch of peyote out of there.
No, I'm going to try. My mom does that like all the time.
My best friend's sandwich bit her on the lip. I'm not doing it.
Your best friend's sandwich bit her on the lip.
My dad had a burrito from Taco Bell that smiled back.
Yes.
That
When
would
I was 12
traumatize
years,
me.
when I was 12
Well, at
years
least
old.
if I have a bad trip, I will be with my mommy, and I will
Right.
be okay.
Right, but
Dude,
I
that's
Your
told
how
you
mom
the
turns
bad
into
trip.
the angry dragon that's
Yes.
guarding your fridge.
when I told you
Bad
my
trip.
dad stuck me in that hospital. I was in there with a dude who had a bad trip, and like everything, the water faucet freaked him out, and he only did it once.
My mom
He just
my
went
mom did tell me a story though that like the last time she was at a music festival and she did this, that like she almost went into the bonfire because it was so beautiful.
Yes.
And she wanted
yes.
to like play
That's
in
why I
it.
never did any of that hard shit when I was a kid, because my dad was friends with the MPs in Germany during Vietnam, and they would come back and they would tell him all kinds of stories, and there was like, he was like, okay, so like a big thing going around was camel shit, and they were selling it as hash, and this is what happened, and
Oh my god.
there were some soldiers that did some acid and they shot it up and their eyes melted out of their head because it was battery acid.
Oh my
So
god.
my dad put the fear of God in me for anything
Mandy's gonna
except
take
pot.
this and like smuggle a Culligan water bottle out in her anus.
No, I don't think
She's
so.
gonna look at it and be like, "That thing will fit."
So those butt kegels be strong.
I don't think so.
Good lord.
Now, you see, with me, the overall issue is that just about nothing works on me at all.
Fair enough.
And it's fucking annoying. I really hate having an awesome liver. Except it doesn't do the one thing it's really supposed to do.
Which is filter out all the shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It does filter out all the shit. That's why he can't get drunk.
It just filters it out really fast.
Yes.
Yeah, it filters out everything that, you want to stay in your system for a while. That way you can actually get a break from fucking life, liberty, and tax season and divorce. All the things that make you want to...
What's that like?
What, divorce?
Break from all that stuff.
I don't know. Y'all have been high, so you tell me.
I didn't escape shit.
Yeah, you did.
Just saying, no, I didn't.
For those brief seconds, you don't remember those things.
There was one night that I don't remember 6 hours. That's it. The rest of my life, I got this shit filed back here in file 12.
I've
It's
lost
not even
days
file
of my
13
life.
because in file 13 you can throw shit away. This is file 12, the one right next to file 13 where you should be able to throw it away, but you can't quite do it just yet.
Versus me, who has a permanent file 12.
Rolodex.
Pretty much.
I don't know how anything is filed in my head.
It's
like
not.
I said,
it's just thrown up there for now.
no.
Yes.
What was
What
the
it
meme
is,
that
it's
I
a
posted
giant-
the other day? Like
I have 19 tabs open.
yeah, I have
42 of them, and where is the music
where
coming
is the
from?
music coming from? Like for real, where
Now,
is it coming from?
Now, the cool part is, Mandy, in your head, I imagine a great big oak tree, except there's a shitload of squirrels running around grabbing various acorns,
Squirrel.
and each acorn is an actual thought. No one thought is actually really connected to another. No one thought is actually productive and useful, but it's there.
I have many productive thoughts. It's not
Do you?
I do.
God damn it, I can't play my music.
You fucked your ex.
And
Who hasn't fucked an ex?
Thank you.
I have never once gone back to an ex. Ever. Nor will I. Ever.
No, it just took you forever to leave.
12 years.
It's
All
half
right.
the fun of going
12
back
years?
and hate
12
fucking.
years. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. No room to judge.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You don't have to go back. It took you
didn't know
12 years.
I didn't know you guys for 10 of those years.
I don't care.
And none of you fucking told me she was a psycho bitch.
But you wouldn't have listened anyway.
You're supposed to fucking tell me.
I really appreciate the hand gestures. They
It's for our
help
deaf
so much.
clientele.
Yeah, it's a podcast radio show, and we're doing
With
sign
sign
language.
I don't think we're really doing sign language, though.
We're not. I do know the alphabet, but that's about
I
it.
can
I
do
know
your
lots.
spelling just
I
fine.
mean,
But
I got this one down.
And
you have this one down just
Yes.
for practice.
this is whore.
It's
Beer.
really close to mom.
This is
Well,
mom.
there you go.
Isn't this
Dad,
abortion?
mom.
No, that's this.
No, that's all right. Unscrew the coat hanger, straighten it out.
You got to leave some of the twist.
Well,
Just
that's
a
why,
little.
that's why you only did 4, not 8 of them.
You fully straighten.
Exactly. Because that way you have some of the hook on the end.
That's
Yeah,
when
you
you just use a whisk on a DeWalt drill.
A hammer drill.
Yes, hammer drill is helpful because it punches up in as it stirs.
I kind of want to.
Provided her cervix is as hard as
I kind of want to get like one of the really, really decent rubber ones and use that as like a giant dildo almost.
Well, Michael,
Mandy?
you do know what a Portuguese breakfast is, right?
Oh, good Lord.
This
Regale us.
This would be something entertaining for Michael. Anyway, you have a woman pretty much do a handstand, and you dump eggs into her vag, and you use your cock as the whisk, and then you drain her out over a pan, and breakfast is served.
But she would have to have a really big vagina, or you have a really small penis.
Yes.
Okay.
I think you crack
Either way,
the eggs
Johnny
open
succeeds.
first. So
Well, yeah,
there's room.
it's still like
It doesn't matter.
the vagina's just not like wide open all the time. Like unless you're spreading that shit out, like fucking.
Even if you spread that shit out,
like
it's
you
not
would,
always.
you would have to
Man, it's
have
like you're gonna
the.
have to use
I have
the
a 1 ounce
asshole.
No, you would have to get the things
No, that
that
tastes
they
like shit.
use at the doctor's office. What is that? The
forceps.
speculum.
The
or-
speculum.
Speculum.
Yes,
You
the
would have
Duffield
to-
platypus.
You would
I
have
can
to
make
use
that
the
work.
speculum to do that.
No, I can do that, and I actually have a 1 ounce whisk. It's like maybe that big around.
And then you.
It's still not a speculum. It doesn't open things.
Yeah,
I
the
have a
speculum to open the vagina up so you can crack the eggs.
I've got some
That's
snapping
scary.
pliers. Those would probably do it. You can do like
No,
4
I have a
inch
speculum in my
snap rings
cooking
with
kit.
There is no use for a speculum in a cooking kit. What the fuck are you cooking?
It's for extracting just the yolk from eggs. Don't worry about it. Don't question.
No. Opening up
Don't worry about
cavities
it.
and various critters, to hold it open so I can stuff it in without actually having to worry about going through all the other
Is this
side.
really a thing?
Yeah.
How
No.
else do you
No,
think they make a
it's-
turducken?
There's no way.
Turfuck.
No, legit. I wouldn't put it past. No. I
No,
wouldn't.
like,
Some
seriously.
of the things that I've seen in the
It's an
kitchen.
alligator inside of a pig, inside of a cow, inside of a dead prostitute.
Well, it's like
It's a horducken. Yeah.
It's like this has actually been found to be absolutely true. My favorite comedian, Christopher Titus, his father had
God.
it written in the will that he wanted to be cremated. Well, first at the funeral, he wanted just to have the Willie Nelson song "Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain" playing.
Oh, God.
Everyone that he had ever met in his life was perfectly capable of coming up and peeing on him in the funeral. There was a $5 cover charge. And on top of that, when they cremated the body, he wanted them to load him up in a douche bottle and run him through a hooker one more time.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I kind of want to be hollowed out, like dried out, and then used as a pinata.
I can do that.
There's a stick right there.
You're thinking about taking a whack, huh?
I am.
We don't even need to dry you out or wait for you to die. I can do that now.
I really don't want to be an alive pinata.
You don't want to be stuffed? What?
Nah, I'm all right.
I think they call that pegging, right? Right, Cody?
Definitely.
I do have a bullwhip and a crop whip.
I still don't want to be an alive pinata. I'm not full of anything tasty right now.
Okay.
We can work on that.
I kind of want a strap on just to freak people out with.
You want a strap on for the control. You
You
fucking
want
freak.
a
Yeah.
15-inch rubber cock.
I was
But
gonna
I am
say,
so
a fucking
submissive.
horse cock.
But I am so submissive.
You can be a submissive and a top at the same time.
I am not a top. I'm not a top. I
No,
am
no.
submissive.
No, a
and the
top
bottom.
meaning that you are the person doing the thing, not the person receiving
You
the thing.
understand why that is, right?
Control issues.
Because you're
Yeah,
Yes.
no, I know I have control issues.
That's where it comes from.
It's because
Yeah.
you're a
The
Capri
people
Sun.
with the biggest control issues are always the submissives.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny is the common misconception of, well, submissives or bottoms have no power.
Bullshit. The submissive has
Exactly.
all the power.
Exactly. And that's what I've told people. It's like, look, you're going to feel...
people out when you tell them that.
I'm like, look, you're going to feel like you have no power, but you just have to say the word.
It really freaks
Yeah.
people. I love the look on people's face when you tell them that. Oh, but I did. No, you actually have no power.
Right.
You have the facade of power.
So Mandy's going to get a big dumb old strap on. And what are you going to do with this?
I just want to scare people
You
with
just want to
it.
walk around
That's
with it, wiggling it at people?
No,
No, I just-
she wants to
when-
whip out the
Here's what I want to
only
do.
chest mount corset, the
she's
thigh
gonna
highs.
lay it out. She's gonna lay it out.
Exactly. She just wants the
She
wants
wants
the
to-
underbust corset, the thigh highs, and the strap-on harness with the 15-inch, and wait for the Jehovah's Witness to knock on the door.
She wants
this
to
is what
tug
I
on
wanna
the
do.
strap on while someone bangs her in the ass and pretend it went all the way through.
So the conversation always comes about, do you have any sex toys? And you know the Ariel meme where it's like, I've got gadgets and gizmos and what's it?
Yes.
Yes.
And a bowling pin.
So here's what I want to do. When a guy asks me that, I'm like, yeah, sure, want to see? And then I whip out my giant strap on, and he's like, whoa, what are
Where
you
did
gonna
you
do
go?
with that thing?
Where
To
did
which
you
I'd be like,
go?
all right, I was Catholic once. You first, though, yeah?
I just want to freak people out with it. That's all. Like, kind of like that giant butt plug that we saw at Shockwave the other
Oh
day.
my
Like,
God.
I kind of want
but I
it
think
just
you
to
would end
freak
up
people out
trying
with
that.
it. No, I would not. That thing would split you in
You
half.
would end up going like a week without dick, and you'd be like, you know what? I'm going for it.
Silicone spray, bitch.
The thing is the
I'm gonna
size of that
relax up,
goddamn
pam
cooler
that
over
thing
there.
Down. Yeah, you're gonna relax up, pam it down, and just jump on it.
I would die. Like, there's
Maybe
no
do
way.
like 20
Well, I'll
bucks to
attend
Taco
your
Bell
funeral.
beforehand.
That
Okay.
thing is the size of a fucking baby.
Yeah, and you've had a baby come out of you already.
Yeah,
So
but out of my
what's the difference
vagina,
of one
not
going
out of
in?
my asshole.
The asshole doesn't dilate like the vagina
Well,
does.
You've had Rob in
Technically-
your asshole, and he's the biggest asshole we all know, so come on.
Technically, I mean,
Just call it mission.
He's smaller than her ex-husband.
No, I'm saying egotistically wise. I'm using the pun here.
Egotistical doesn't matter in the asshole.
No.
I was gonna say she's technically had cum in her booty,
Can-
so
can you
she's
feel
probably
it?
pushing out
Can
kids.
we not? Ah!
Cream-filled fudgesicles.
I'm not a cream puff. Let's not go there.
Are you sure?
That goes on her pinky. Cream puff.
Yes. Yes.
God damn it.
You've got the note.
Okay.
You will not forget.
Cream puff.
Adding it.
I was hoping for big booty hoe, but fine.
I was
Can
I
we-
was perfectly willing to go for Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar
I
Allan
was
Poe.
trying for Frogger for you.
I mean, we can. How about
That meme is
anal cream
stupid.
puff? I mean,
There's no frog.
No, not that one. I was thinking Frogger as in you hop dick to dick.
Ribbit. Ribbit.
Hop,
Ribbit.
hop,
Ribbit.
hop, hop. How does that one go? Splat, splat, splat.
Hey, I've only
Squish.
ever had one at a time.
Squish. Squish.
So,
How
I'd
depressing.
never mind.
you what?
Nothing?
No, say it.
I can't even count how many multiple ways I've been with multiple guys and one girl at the same time.
I've only been with one dick at a time. I've never had two.
Never had the devil's threesome. That's the one thing on my list that's probably never getting checked off.
never had it.
The
either.
devil's
Don't
threesome,
feel
is
bad.
that a 2-boy, 1-girl threesome? I did not know that it had a name.
I honestly can't even tell you how many times I've been in those.
Well, yeah.
I've had a threesome with a chick, and that did not
Well,
go
right.
over well.
No, mine went just fine.
Yeah, no,
I did that.
can't do
Mine went fine.
I can't.
I did it more than once. It went that fine.
I'm too much of a jealous bitch.
We know.
Yep. That's why who you do it with matters.
I know. It was a boyfriend at the time.
You're a dumbass.
I know.
And you let him pick.
No, I didn't let him pick. It was actually my idea, and it was a horrible idea.
Yeah, she wanted to please him.
No, I just wanted to try something new, and it was a friend of mine.
There's all kinds of new things to try. I'm just saying.
I know. I was
Come up
also
to
incredibly
Freya with
young.
me.
I was like 19 at the time, and just like wanted to fuck around. Fine.
Come up to Freya with me.
Horny teenager.
Yeah, I don't think she's ready for that. You
What am
ain't
I not
going
ready for?
Anywhere.
What am I not ready
You're
for?
not going
You
anywhere.
would like Freya.
Why not?
Well, I've never been.
You already
there,
gave shit up.
So?
You're not going anywhere.
What are we
Doesn't mean I
talking
can't go.
about?
We're talking about a Kinkster
Don't be a
hangout.
dick.
Fine. I still have my paddle though.
Don't
I'm
be
not
a-
giving. I still have my knives too.
Don't be a dick.
I'm not giving up my paddle.
Whatever. Yes. Budweiser.
But
Wise.
Are you gonna spank me, Cody,
Or-
with your paddle,
Sweetheart.
we can do that.
please?
I'm so deprived. I haven't had it in so long.
No, I haven't.
I don't have a paddle.
It's been
I'm
22
literally-
hours.
yeah,
I don't have a
literally.
paddle. I don't like paddles.
So are you saying I need to go and get mine out of the car?
She's like,
No,
I've
I
been
just
on
supposed to
like
give
being
that
the
up.
show
It
for
doesn't matter.
45 minutes. It's like a new record long.
You were supposed to give that up. You shouldn't have a paddle.
No. I said I was giving up the community.
And the case.
He did give up the case.
He just
Then he
leaves it
shouldn't
rolling
have
a
around.
paddle.
He leaves it
Paddle.
rolling around the back of his car now. It's
What?
fine.
Well, actually, I'm probably gonna mount it here in the studio somewhere.
All the newbies have to get spanked.
Hi,
It's
newbie.
a hazing thing.
Hi, newbie.
No newbie. Her and I have already been spanked.
Yes, true.
Not by the paddle.
Yeah, but by Robin, he sucks.
No, he left marks that night. That was pretty
He
impressive.
knocked the wind out of me.
Yeah, it was
That
pretty
doesn't mean he
good.
was any good at it.
It
There were
takes
marks.
quite a
There were
bit to
whelps.
take the wind out of me.
She can take a hit.
Yeah.
So getting the paddle
Punch
shot
me.
it. Oh, and it has this lovely it has this lovely notch on the top that's cut out perfectly for me to choke people with it.
Oh, that's nice.
I have the corset you were talking about.
Wow, did it
Steel boned.
did it just get a little moist in here?
Damn.
Is
Somebody
it
turn on the
raining?
dehumidifier.
Hammers.
There's a fly swatter
I
right
think
there.
Hammer's coming down the stairs with red shorts on.
We
Lifeguard
need a
vest.
dehumidifier.
Ooh, there's a fly swatter right there.
My mommy taught me how to spank an ass with a fly swatter.
There's a fly that I want to swat.
I bet.
That's all I got.
No, like literally.
It's
as far as
between.
it goes.
Never mind.
Matamoscas.
Where are you? Where are you, fly? I will get you.
Spread your legs. There he is.
Here? That is a fuzz. That is not a fly.
Good catch.
It's a fuzz.
You look first before striking. Congratulations. You are
Wax
smarter
on,
than other
Wax
sisters.
off.
Give you all
Hey,
a
excuse
smack.
me.
Shh, just in one foul
You have
swoop.
randomly just hit things with a fly swatter because you could.
That's different.
Yes. It's very different.
And you've drank that entire bottle by yourself.
The fly is leaving
No.
me alone now because
Mandy
he knows I
helped.
will murder him.
Mandy didn't help.
She
What
had
did
a
I
sip.
tell you?
I
I am
one
not
sip.
opening the other bottle.
Open
He's being a bad
the
influence.
bottle.
We can get you.
I'm a
a
genie in a bottle.
Here, y'all can throw that down over there.
Don't.
Why
literally
don't you
throw it
sit
down.
on that bitch?
It would just slide right in. She wouldn't even notice it.
Thank you.
It would leave her empty inside.
So, are we saying that a wine bottle that thin is basically a giant diva cup to her?
for her asshole. Yes.
I'm not loose, people.
I didn't say this.
I'm not
heard a
loose.
hammer
You high-fived him!
because
So you're
he,
not any better.
because he backed me up.
On
Do
what-
not shake
fly
that at
is
me.
on
I
your
will
arm.
beat you.
Whack yourself with it. Do it.
Got you, bitch. Dead fly.
Didn't fly.
Dead fly, don't
Dead fly.
bother me.
I'm done.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Not until
And
she's
spent.
I don't know,
For
she's
now.
looking at that.
Let her
She's
get
eyeing up
one
that
more-
bottle of wine right there.
No,
so
I am not.
She has a full glass.
That's
She's-
for later.
She's tempted by the
She's
devil penis in wine bottle form.
Wine is good.
Feisty juice, activate.
Yes.
She was feisty before the feisty juice.
Yeah, and then the feisty juice happened.
Keep sticking to the chair.
And
then she
she
want-
is talking about joining, so go ahead and feed me
So
some
we're
more.
gonna start some shit on fire and get rowdy.
You know, there's a
I'm
there's a
up for that.
winery over by the Duck Inn.
It's probably closed.
They no, it's not
It's
close.
late
It's
at
not
night.
close. It is now, but they're going to be having a frosted berry wine or something like that. Frosted grape wine.
Sounds good.
It's nothing
like
but man gravy and grapes.
It's a limited run because they can only you know,
Christmas cum shot wine.
I'm gonna frost your tips.
I would like to
I don't
spank
think I'd
and
look good
humiliate.
I've been
Frosty
told I'm
Pole
not
Who?
allowed to frost my tips.
I would.
I don't think I'd
Who?
look good with
Me?
frosted tips.
I would like to
Wait.
spank and humiliate people,
You'd have
though.
to grow in just like a
I think
little
that would be
douchebag
fun.
beard.
Right.
Are you surprised by this?
Yeah, I'd have to have that
We have
jaw
a-
strap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
missing
yeah.
this.
You missed it.
This is your thing.
I said I would like to
helping.
spank and humiliate
helping.
people, though.
And?
And she
This
said, "Are
is-
you surprised by this?"
This is your realm.
I used to get paid for that. So.
Start by spanking
helping.
and humiliating yourself, and we'll cheer you on.
I mean, I think the idea of like being a dominatrix is quite interesting.
Until you're way too indecisive, and then like all of a sudden people
I
are
mean,
just
I would-
confused by the instructions.
I would
get their
not
dick
do
caught
it
in the
to
ceiling
like
fan.
get myself off in a way, like not in that sense, but I would love to spank and humiliate people and like say mean
You could
things
just get
to
married
them.
again. I mean,
What is it? That would be fun. Just
He's
to like
not
say
wrong.
mean things to people and humiliate them and spank them. That would be fun.
remember, I used to get paid for that. It's boring.
Idea. She has the wrong idea.
What do you mean?
It's
I have the wrong
boring.
idea. It's boring?
It's not that it's boring.
Then what?
Uh-oh, she has the wooden spoon.
Yeah, I will do that. I will spank people with.
But you have to ask yourself why.
It's in the bowl.
Why?
The why
'Cause
matters.
It sounds fun.
Why?
No, why do they want to be spanked? Why do they
Oh,
want to
they
want to be
humiliated? Because I don't know.
That matters.
I don't know why.
Yep. You have to figure out why.
But if
That
they're willing
matters.
to pay me,
That-
I'll do it.
Nope. Because if you fall into that trap and you don't know the why, then you're just abusing people.
Yep.
She's like,
But
I'm
they're
totally okay with
consenting.
that.
And no, it is not.
If they're consenting to it,
Really.
It's-
You want to back this shit up?
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, wait a minute.
how is it abuse if they're consenting?
Are
to
you
be...
telling me that consent can't change in the middle of something?
Oh, of course they can.
All right, then. That's the problem.
So there's safe
The
words and
different-
things
nope,
like that.
Nope.
You're just gonna
Nope.
keep
It
teasing me
doesn't
like
work
that.
like that.
What? How?
Just slide it in your mouth right in front of
Help.
me like that.
Yeah. The
It
why
doesn't work like that.
The why absolutely matters.
Okay,
Why?
so I'll find out the why.
How do you plan on going about that?
Thank you.
Asking them.
By beating the hell out of a bunch of people first.
Well, see, therein lies the trick.
Mandy
In order-
Smash.
No, she just slide it in her mouth, teasing the shit out of us.
I don't understand.
Watch it
but
go.
Okay.
Oh,
Go.
yeah. Oh,
Make it. I can't do this without being an asshole. Do this.
what?
You're asking me to not be an asshole.
You are way nicer than I would be right
Bit of a
now.
sweet
So yes.
How the fuck does that work? And you're just saying that because you have to go pee.
I don't have to pee.
She's
Then why are
finding
you
something
standing
to
up?
put in her mouth.
She wants ice cream because
tripper's right
why did I say robe? Rose is eating ice cream.
Feed it to her. Yes.
Holy
Slide
crap,
it in her
did
mouth
y'all
now.
see the table just rise?
So,
No,
Tripper,
it
down
won't,
boy.
It won't pick the
no, I
table
felt the
up.
humidity rise. That's what it was. All right. The biggest reason why is required is that if you just randomly, if someone pays you to hit them, for all intents and purposes, it is psychological abuse. Yes, they want it, and for whatever their reasons happen to be,
I'm gonna
really
bring the ice
doesn't
cream into
matter
the
in the
bedroom.
end. You know, because it's like,
You're
okay,
facing
you
the
want me
wrong
to
way
do the
while
thing,
doing that.
fantastic. But for all intents and purposes, then it's just prostitution.
Okay.
Johnny's got the best view right now.
But it's
I'm
like-
just saying.
But it's like the people that ask me to do what I do, I talked and met and negotiated with them for a long time. Like a couple of weeks before I even touched them.
She has an entire...
Now, granted, part of that was because, one, they were paying me a ridiculous amount of money. Two, I was demanding a ridiculous amount of money. Three, I'm insane like that, and I just like knowing because I'm a sick, depraved
Rose,
bastard.
slide it in her mouth.
And four, by knowing what
Do
they
it.
want and why they want
Do
it,
it.
you have a deeper understanding and you can give a
Oh,
better
yeah.
service. Because if it's just like, okay, you want me to hit you. Okay, fine. Grab a 2x4 and start whacking them upside the head. Versus, well, I really need you to use this wooden spoon on my ass because my mom and dad used to punish me, and now that they're not around anymore, I kind of need someone around to tell me not to do shit. Okay, that's a good reason. I will put the 2x4 down. I will grab this 3-foot wooden spoon that also doubles as a boat oar and bend over, sweetheart.
Speaking of boat oars, my mom still has the ones that we had when we were kids that are like 3-foot long little wooden paddles. Kind of weird.
Yeah, I just killed a fly.
No, what I got was my grandmother's silver rings. Because she was a silversmith, so each ring was actually just jewel cases and jewel cases of jewelry that she made for herself. All of her rings were designed for each finger. So when she clenched her fists, they locked together into basically silver brass knuckles. There's a reason none of her daughters still have their original teeth.
Well, dentistry is a thing too.
No, they had fantastic dentistry. It's just, well, my grandmother has a wicked right hook.
He's trying to tell you to put the microphone near your mouth.
Put
a little
it up by
closer.
your mouth, talk into it.
Basically,
We
long
need Hammer
story
to-
short,
We need Hammer to
if
hear you
there
make
is-
slurping noises.
long story short, if there is any chance of resentment, anger, or vindictiveness involved in it, no.
Aftercare is also a thing.
People don't realize what that involves, though.
Yeah, it's more than just sitting there and just cuddling.
There's a reason I don't do this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I want to just beat somebody because they want me to.
That's what we were
have a
just
fight
talking
club
about.
in the same building I work at.
Yes, that's what we were just discussing.
Yeah,
It's a
I was
control
saying.
thing
It's a
for
control
you
thing,
too.
and I would be a total dominatrix.
Yeah, it's a control thing for you, and it would be just as unhealthy for you as it would for her.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would.
Hi, Hammer.
It would be cathartic for me.
Until you met the wrong person,
And then
which will happen.
like if you find like a really nice, sweet, kind person, and then they ask you to shove a wine bottle up their ass while you do the same. To
Because
yours,
here's
and
the
then
problem.
Space docking.
You said it
I'm not
yourself.
shoving anything in anybody, but I will
Doesn't matter.
spank the shit
Doesn't
out of
matter.
somebody.
You said it yourself. The sub is the one that has all the power.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with that is 9 times out of 10, the dom has no idea what they're asking for.
Is that Dom A or Dom B?
Either.
Yes.
So that's your job as the sub.
If he wants to get spanked, I'll just lay there and spank him, and I'll like it. And I won't get off on it. I would like to hurt somebody. Just
And that's a problem.
I have to.
That's a
rage
problem.
issue, dear.
That's a rage issue, and that's also known in some states as rape.
Just stick to stealing babies.
Yes. Steal children. Steal children and love them. Just stick to that.
Not stealing anybody's children.
Well, Michael
Not
said-
you, Mandy. Jesus.
Michael said he would.
They
whip
just give them to
people.
me voluntarily.
Michael,
Yes, ma'am.
you said you would voluntarily spank people
Yeah.
or whip people. That's what I would do.
Well, you see, I do it because, one, I know how to negotiate to figure out exactly why they want it, and I can generally figure out why they want it just out of normal conversation. I don't even really need to negotiate. I just do it, 1, out of course, 2, to figure out any medical needs and shit like that, because it's just what you do. I can also do it without any form of an emotional attachment on my end, because for me, it really is just exercise. In point of fact, it doesn't even get me sexually aroused. For the exception of choking, just because, well...
And if
that's
you're
fun.
hurting someone, whether they're asking for it or not, if you're hurting someone for emotional or physical gain of yourself, that's abuse.
Yep. It's that simple. Now, that being said...
Everyone in the community knows that.
Now, that being said, if that is your gain, that that's what you need for your own personal power trip...
There's a whole nother group for that.
Yeah. I mean, if that's what you need in your life, you need to feel that overpowering control and dominance over someone else, congratulations, you're technically a primal.
Whole different ball game.
Which is fun, because there's teeth and claws and fun.
And balls.
He makes
Cock
it
and
sound
ball
nice. And he's
And
smiling,
Hammer
so he knows
exit
we're
last.
right.
I've never seen Hammer go up the stairs so fast.
He just crop dusted us. That's why.
Landfill last.
And I apologize. Michael and I know these rules. We know the consequences. We know the gains. We know it all way too well. So when you get into shit like this, we get a little bit serious about it.
Michael.
Nice try.
I know.
Thank you.
So when someone's a sadist and they get off on hurting other people, then how?
That's not a good thing.
but
true.
that's
It's not
part
about
of the
getting off.
That's-
BDSM community.
No, it is a
Sadism
corner. It is a corner. It is not the staple. It is not the norm. That is
And-
a common misconception. Yes, it is part of it.
Now, here's the real trick. Real, legit sadists are very, very, very rare
Yes.
to find. What
Yeah,
most people will...
most people are masochists because they
No.
enjoy.
No.
Not even that.
No,
That's
because
rare
most
too.
people that...
I enjoy physically.
No, because most people that are claimed to be sadists or point out to be sadistic are not. They are just strictly abusers, or at the most
Yep,
sane
that's
sense,
it.
they're just tops. They're power
They're not
top.
truly a sadist. They're just really fucking mad at somebody.
Yep.
Okay, so a true sadist would be
There
like,
are true sadists.
like Adolf Hitler.
No.
No.
Nope. He did everything he did out of rage.
He was going after vindication.
Yep.
He had mommy issues.
All right.
Yes.
To give you an example,
Or daddy
what
issues.
me? I'm a sadist.
Yes.
I do exactly what I do without any form of emotional attachment.
But there is a misconception that sadists, and this is new, this is even new in psychology's realm. There is a misconception that a sadist is incapable of certain things. And the fact of the matter is that a sadist is not incapable of these things.
We just go about it differently.
Yes, they go about it differently. They do it, they feel it in a way that we are not familiar with.
Like what?
It's like, okay, in my realm, when I'm torturing someone, my partner, the partner that I really want, is the one who takes what I do and tells me to ramp it up, or go about it a different way, or presents me a different challenge. Because a sadist's favorite game is called I Win. Not just a sociopath's, but a true sadist's favorite game is I Win. Because what we want, what we strive, is for a challenge. Because what we lack is emotional attachment. Because we are so used to detaching from everything that we don't know, or at least have very little experience with, attaching to something.
Okay, well, that's definitely not me because I fucking...
No shit.
Yes,
Right.
no shit.
We know.
No, you just want to turn Hammer's hammer into a sausage grind.
Jeffrey
sausage.
Dahmer is a true sadist. Was a true sadist. Has no business being in this community whatsoever.
Mm-hmm. One could argue that my former mentor is a true sadist because, like me, he does exactly what he does because he enjoys it, but only from the standpoint in that he gets to do something. He gets to find new and inventive ways to do the thing he gets to do. It's like, for me, I get the same pleasure I get out of torturing people as I do cooking.
Your face is like, I'm scared. I'm gonna go for my wiener now.
It's like,
No,
well,
I'm
like I
pulling
just
out.
said, I get the same pleasure from cooking as I do torturing people because when I cook, I look at something like, okay, how can I fuck this up? How can I change it? How can I alter it? How can I make it different? So I present myself with a different challenge. Same thing with beating someone. It's like, okay, I wanted a paddle. I really wanted a paddle to add to my kit because, granted, yeah, my hands are pretty goddamn good, but, you know, just to have one is really cool. At the same time, I didn't just want a plain Jade and ordinary paddle because, well, I'd be bored.
And the reason it's a problem is because there are people that want to do things like what Mandy was talking about. They want to whoop your ass. They want to leave marks on you. They want to hurt you. That is a control issue.
Yep.
That's not what it's about. It's really, really hard to explain.
Now, to want to leave marks on someone because...
They want you to?
Exactly.
That's a
to
part of
add
it. It's
that,
a different.
To add that end of the state...
Afterwards. Like, are you okay?
Well, some people do. There is such a thing
Some
as...
people do.
Yeah.
Here's a milk and
It's I've known plenty of tops that just get so fucking drained and they drop afterwards. They look at what they've done to another person and they just feel horrible that they did that to another human being. That what they like in themselves is also something that's horrid compared
they
to everybody
hate.
else.
That they hate. They hate that they like that. And that right there takes away the sadist aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're a true sadist, you don't give a shit. But if you are caring what you inflict on someone else, it doesn't matter who they are. You pick a person you care about and you do it. It could be one person on the entire planet. You've already fucked it up.
It's like,
that's not what you are.
It's like I've had other...
You're just angry.
I've had empaths, normal people who are very emotionally sensitive,
Yeah,
come and find me to play with because I can completely zero myself out in a scene. So when they're playing with me, it's like they're playing in a dead zone. They don't
By themselves.
feel anything because for once they're in silence. Because they have that absolute distraction of whatever it is I'm doing to them, of that I'm not pouring anything into them. And at the same time, I also don't ask anything of them. It's like, you want me to do the thing? Fantastic. Can we cuddle later? No? Fine. Go. Fine. Fuck it. We'll do the thing. I've got a new paddle and I want to use it.
Where is it?
In the car.
I want to see it.
Okay.
Wait, a new paddle or is
Well,
it the
not
same
a,
one?
no.
Okay.
It's the same one, but Rosie's
Where the
never
fuck
seen
were
it.
you? I just yelled at him about this. Where the fuck
No,
have you been?
no. Because I've seen his paddle. He said new paddle. I'm like, you got another one?
No.
Okay.
No, you see, I have decided because one, I'm fucked up.
We know
Two,
this.
Join the rest of us, Michael.
Can confirm.
I'm more fucked up than a lot of other people, to the point where I need to work on my shit before I go torturing other people and trying to find another relationship. Which, yes, I still have 1 month left on the bet, but I can pretty much guarantee it's going to be longer than a month.
Really?
Yeah, no shit.
It's been that long.
But a year.
Shit.
Summer.
Yeah.
All right.
You owe me 20.
I'm proud of you. I don't owe you shit. I didn't make the bet. Fuck you.
The bet specifically was $20 for every member of BHN.
I did not agree to this.
I did not either.
I don't have $20.
I don't care where the money comes from. That's between y'all to discuss. Doesn't matter if it's from you or the BHM bank account or whatever. The point is, it's there. And I prefer cash, but I'm open to beer runs. So, anyways,
I would lose that bet so fucking.
I know you would.
Hey.
I'm not willing to make.
You're the one that
he
spurred
said-
this conversation.
he
You're
said
being all quiet now.
He said
Fuck off.
relationship, not one night stand.
nope, haven't even had that.
That's because I'm taking it in. I don't quite understand.
Phrase it.
No,
That's
you've
what
taken
she
it.
said.
Yeah, we know you've taken it in all three holes, hopefully simultaneously at some point. As she
No, but
puts
there
the
is-
fly swatter of dead fly
But you know
guts
what?
on her face.
There is a part of her that's actually hearing this conversation, and that's what amuses me the most.
Because.
You'll be
My
talking
own
about it
reasons.
later.
All right.
But yeah, I'll go get the pedal after the show. And then we'll see what Mandy's butt can do.
I get to swing it.
Sure.
You're gonna spank me with the paddle?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Which shoulder's your bad shoulder? I can't remember.
can
The
we
right one.
hold off on this because my kidneys?
Now
No.
she's asking for hold off.
Far too late for that.
No, like
Tell
seriously,
you what.
my back hurts.
Well,
like
tell you
really
what.
bad.
Fair enough.
Mandy,
Well,
Really bad.
Mandy, tell
Maybe
you
it'll
what.
distract you
What we'll
from
do
that.
is I will go and get the paddle. That way you can see what it looks like. You can hold it. You can see what you want. And
You
then
can
you
touch
decide.
it. You can feel it.
Then
Taste it.
you get the absolute decision of go, no go.
It's probably gonna be no go tonight, just because my fucking back is.
I
killing
already
me.
know it is.
It hurts.
I can
so
choke you with it,
fucking
too.
bad. That's fine.
There you
That's
go.
fine and dandy.
Yeah,
but-
because I'm not kidding. It has it cut out the top. It's like perfect.
But yeah, no, the back side is kind of off limits.
So
right
Cody
now.
volunteers his tribute. Yes.
'Cause I feel like a freight train ran over me.
Hey, Tripper, he'll show you how to swing it.
We've already had this. Just no. No,
Not just talking
You
about
do
the
have
paddle.
jeans on.
I don't care. Tell the story.
What?
Come on.
That I don't swing hard enough, apparently?
No, tell the goddamn story.
Which story?
Why you don't swing hard enough.
There's a couple reasons, really.
Dislodged an IUD.
I once picked a girl up off the ground. I spanked her so hard, and then she went home to her husband with a giant Tripper handprint on her asshole. She had to explain.
Oh,
You once was
Work.
a boy and now you're
wow.
Another one, I spanked a girl so hard I watched her just drop and crumple to the ground crying because I blew her back out. I spanked her so hard.
Impressive.
So that'll make you a little timid because I don't really enjoy hurting others. So like,
And I like to poke the bear, so I've tried to a couple of times, and his self-control is very impressive.
So, Michael, get the paddle.
Way impressive.
Okay, I'll get the paddle.
No, you are not allowed to get the paddle.
All fucking show.
I want to see it.
You are
Get
not
it.
allowed to use the paddle on me. You have watched Rob take my breath away. And you think I'm going to let you do it?
take my breath
I never
away.
said I was going to use it. I just said I was going to get it.
I want to see
We know
it.
how this
Whip it
works.
out.
Okay.
Come on.
There we go. So yeah, folks, if you like what you hear, if you
So
don't
anything
like
like
what
a
you hear,
samurai
go
sword,
fuck
you're like,
yourself.
once it's removed, you
Find
can't
us
take it and
wherever
put it
you
back
want
into
on
a
It's
restaurant.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah, just check us out, badhabitsnetwork.com, Spreaker.com/badhabitsnetwork. Fuck, just Google Bad Habits Network. You will find this shit. Thank you for listening. Go fuck your couch. Peace out.